I'm going to start recording. I'm really excited for this. Thank you, Nina, for getting on. I'm super pumped. I know you're going to speak life into us, and I'm just like so ready. I'm just so ready to get started. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. All right.
Well, I'm excited. I'm just excited. Go ahead. I'll let you talk. Let me know when you're ready for me.
I was going to say, if you want, you can just take the lead.
Okay, we'll do that. Well, Emily, I don't take it lightly when I'm asked to do a training for anybody. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, I like to see a lot of faces. Because that means that you have a level of trust in me. And then oftentimes you guys have no idea that I'm like, what? You want me to train your team? Like, what do you want me to say? I do realize that I have tons of experience, but when your leader brings people before you that have tons of experience, you really ought to know that you owe them some huge shout outs. So Emily, thank you so much for inviting me on the line tonight. And it's funny that this week it's been a really strange week because of all of the things that are taking place in the world that we just have no control over. And it's a really great time to kind of do a little huddle, to kind of like bring it in, team, bring it in, let's bring it in, and let's make sure that the main thing stays the main thing, because ultimately what's going on around us, I kind of think about what's happening right now as either your glass is half empty or your glass is half full. Now, what does it mean? Some of us are saying, oh my God, this Crayola virus is hitting. I'm calling it the Crayola virus, right? Oh my God, this crazy. Now, I want you to let me preface this by saying, I don't take this lightly. I want you to know that. But I'm a person who loves humor, and I have to find a way to have some humor in it. That's what okay, so when you hear me saying coronavirus or Crayola virus, please know that it is just because I really do want to find some humor in life right now. We cannot be so tight about what's going on. All right. So here's the deal. It's happening, right? It's been happening long before they were announcing that it's happening. Here's the other deal. People need us now more than ever before, right? They need us in two ways. As a matter of fact, I just did an opportunity call, and I just I wish I had left the products around me. I had my immunity, my probiotics out, my greens, my reds. As I'm talking to people about our opportunity beyond just Skinny Brew, even though everything we're doing leads with Skinny Brew right now, people either need us, they really need our products right now, and or they need some extra income. Here's why. The mall is shut down. Come on, the mall is shut down. So most people who work at the mall, that's their side hustle. The basketball games, the NBA, the All-American game of America, baseball, all of that is shut down. So people that work at the ballparks and people that work at the Wells Fargo and people that work at all of those things are part-time gigs. Those are not their full-time jobs. All of those cheerleaders that cheer for those games, for those basketball games, guess what? They don't have a side gig right now. So they could say whatever they want right now. Everybody that you know that works a part-time job needs you. So before we go any further, if you know anybody, I want you to go to action right now. If you know anybody in your phone or on your Facebook, I either want you to write their name down or send them a text message right now saying, hey girl, hey. And that's it. You want to initiate some conversation. You don't want to say, I know you need me now, right? No, just say, hey girl, hey, I'm praying for you. I saw that the NBA shut down, and I know that you're a cheerleader. I'm just using this as a and I'm praying for you because I know that was your side income, and I know how losing a side income could affect you. Mm-hmm. That's all you want to do. You don't want to say, now, see, I told you to look at I told you to look at my opportunity. See, girl, I knew you was going to need, no. Hey, girl, hey. Or however you talk. If you don't say, hey, girl, hey, because I say, hey, girl, hey, right? If you don't say that, whatever you say, send out a message or get ready to fire off one or two inboxes to somebody that's working a part-time job. Because that's what I did. This evening, my son performed a few weeks ago at this place called the Fillmore. Well, I met a young lady. that was hosting tables that night. And I asked her all about herself. So what do you do? Is this your full-time job? Blah, blah, blah. Like what I do when I meet people. Well, Emily, she was like, no, this is my part-time job. She was like, I'm an educator. I said, oh, really? What grade? I know all about her. What part of the city she lives in, the fact that she has a daughter. I've been watching her. I've been inviting her to stuff. She can never come. Well, guess what got shut down tonight, the Fillmore, for a month. So now this young lady will not have extra income for a month. Who's wide open now? She is. She is. So we can look at what's going on in our lives right now, and we could be like down in the dumps about it, or we could say, oh, wait a minute, my glass is half full. Oh my gosh, it's about to go down. Right? And that is the way that I want all of you to kind of look at what's going on. And I'm gonna tell you something. Now, you give me, Emily, do I have permission to like just keep it real? I could just say it how I gotta say it. And
Yeah.
like,
Can you like introduce yourself really quick? I do
oh,
apologize.
I am so sorry.
Like,
I did
no,
just
you're just like, you're spitting fire right now. And I'm like, these girls need to know like who you are. And then you can like go off.
and I'll go back. All right, I won't even go off on you right now. So I am Nina Moore, currently serving as a presidential diamond out of the Ardmore, Pennsylvania area. I am a mother of 4. I have a 32-year-old, a 27-year-old, a 21-year-old, and a 5-year-old, right? A granddaughter, that's 3. I have been in It Works for 18 or 19 months, something like that. So I hit Ruby in 3 hours. I hit triple in 60 days, a diamond in 7 days, and then I went presidential in 120 days. And I was so mad that I didn't go presidential in 90, Emily, because I closed out that month at like 96,000. And I was like, I can't believe I mispressed like 4,000. But the next month we came right back and we hit it at like 107,000 or something like that. So I just want you all to know that you're probably saying, oh my God, how did that happen? How did she do that fast? I hit presidential in 11 years. I've been an industry, I've been in the network marketing industry for 12 years now. So don't think, I came here with experience and influence. I was the #1 earner of my former company where I walked away from $40,000 a month. I had just gotten myself, it was my 3rd month of hitting $40,000. And I left that company. I felt some things were happening and God gave me some insight. And then I just was looking for more culture, leadership, and stability. Startup companies come with startup problems. So oftentimes you think the grass is greener on the other side. You look at this shiny object when this new company pops up. And the super dope thing about It Works is that It Works just gave us the shiny new object with the 19-year stability history, right? With that Skinny Brew. If you don't, and I'm gonna talk about Skinny Brew before we get off because you don't even know what we have, right? So I have I was the #1 earner. Then I was a top earner in my 2 companies prior to. And I just made a decision. In 2014, I was a person who suffered with obesity. I've been 300 pounds. I've been as small as 125. That was a little too small. My husband was like, you too skinny. Do something about that. And, so I have a passion for people. I have a passion to see them get healthy and holistic in every facet of their lives, spiritually, financially, physically. And that's why network marketing is so passionate. It's so dear to my heart. So I think that kind of brings you up to speed now. So you kind of know a little bit about me. I love to have fun. But I'm a show me the money kind of girl, because it got to make sense to me. Show me the money, but I got to have fun doing it. But I do really want to help people too. So I call myself like a shark, whale, fin. You all do colors here. We've been taught it in animals. A shark is a show me the money, is a red, kind of person. A dolphin loves to have fun. And then a whale is a person that just wants to help. They just want to save the world. I believe that I can save the world. I believe that that's why I used to take animals like pigeons and hide them under my bed. And if they had a hurt wing, and I nurtured birds and all kind of stuff, and I would hide the animals from my mom and all kind of crazy stuff. So I'm a nurturer by nature, but I like money and I don't see anything wrong with it. All right. So I think when you have a healthy relationship with money and you understand that money does answer all things, that is when you change as an individual as well. So now I forgot what I was going to say before I said who I was.
You were, well, technically I didn't know, but you asked if you can give it to it real.
Yeah, here we go. Thank you. Now I think we're going to keep it real. How many of you feel like you're stuck? Raise your hand if you feel like you're stuck. Let me see. I'm going to go scroll through. Keep your hands up if you feel like you're stuck. Oh, everybody, nobody, you don't even have your faces showing. Like, I like to see people's faces, right? So here's the deal. You're not stuck. You're not growing. If you feel like you're stuck, you're not stuck. You're not growing. And I'm going to tell you that I can share that from my own personal walk or my own personal life. When I got to It Works, I was so uncomfortable. I mean, when I say uncomfortable, like I couldn't even understand why I felt what I felt. But I was super uncomfortable. And the reason why I was super uncomfortable is because I was unlearning some things. I didn't really have to learn. I had to unlearn some things. I had to unlearn some habits. I had to unlearn. It Works as a company for the average person. You don't have to be a big networker to be here. And that's proof by the people that are on stage, right? That most of them did not come here with a big team or anything like that. So if you are comfortable, you're not growing. And if you're not comfortable, you're not doing enough. If you're comfortable and you're just chilling and it's okay and everything, it's okay, something is wrong. And that something is you. That something was me. Now, I was like, well, what more can I, and it's not that I'm not at a place where I believe that I know it all, but I was at a pretty decent place, right? Leading teams in the UK, leading teams in Australia, and all of those teams walked away. They would not come here. I don't know what it was. So I came to It Works. Listen to what I'm saying. I came here and started from scratch. I know that's crazy, right? Because you all believe because I was the #1 earner of my company that I brought a big team with me. I had to sign paperwork saying I would not recruit anyone from that company for 2 years. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? And I know you're probably like, yeah, right. I'm telling you, I had to sign. My brother, who is my triple right now, was not in my former company. The only people that I could even tell that I was coming to this company was anyone that I had personally sponsored from my other company. And most of them didn't want to come here because a bunch of other people had already started recruiting them to another company, Emily. So here I was. Now I'm at this place where I'm like, all right, well, I'm sure my team gonna rock with me. And I decide to come to It Works and everybody goes away. And I still hit Ruby 3 hours after joining the company. Would you like to know why I hit Ruby 3 hours after I joined the company? Here's why. I joined, I sat down with the computer. I was there with my sponsor and his wife. My husband was sitting next to me. We were in a hotel in Florida. I had flown in because I wanted to see this thing because I didn't believe it. I didn't believe we were doing It Works. I was like, you got to be kidding me. They and them said that company don't work. I'm not going over there to crazy rap girls. No, they spam people on Facebook. I'm not going over there, right? And so we're sitting in the hotel room. I joined Kaylee, and Kaylee, I'm sitting there with a notebook and a pen, and my sponsor says, Nina, what are you doing? I just joined. I said, I'm writing a list. I know I'm cussing right now. I said, I'm writing a list. Do you hear what I'm saying? I said, I'm writing a list, and he started laughing. And he was like, yo, you really are a network marketer. I said, uh-huh. I said, because professionals launch, amateurs join. Y'all should write that down. Professionals, they launch their business. Amateurs join. If I was opening up a McDonald's or a Chick-fil-A, we like Chick-fil-A better. If I was opening up a Chick-fil-A, would I be sitting around like, oh, I'm just going to spam people on Facebook and send them some? No, I was very intentional about my business. So I wrote a list. Can you imagine? Wait a minute. Guess what else I did, Emily? I logged into my eSuite. Can you believe it? Not only did Allison log into my eSuite, guess what I did? There used to be a tab at the top of the eSuite that said Training University. Do y'all remember that? It used to be like right at the top. Guess what I did, Kaylee? I clicked on it. And then guess what I did? Emily, guess what I did? You will not believe that I watched the videos. Can you believe that? That I actually watched the training that is in the E-Suite. Wait a minute, to the point where, guess what, Emily? Do you know that there are people that'll inbox me and they'll say, you know, I've been here and it works for 2 years and I just don't get it. You know, I'm not having understanding. I don't get, like, what am I supposed to be doing? And I will say, well, have you gone through the training videos in the training suite? And you know what they'll say to me? What training? They'll say there's training videos. Somebody that's been here for 2 or 3 years. But when I joined, moments after joining, I was back there clicking around, trying to figure out, what is this monster here? What is this? I need to see, I need to know this, right? I didn't have one person enrolled yet, but I was back there clicking and clicking and clicking, clicking and clicking and clicking. What does this do? What is this going to tell me? What is that? And then I was like, oh, training university. Well, let me see what they say. First thing it said was, write a list. Guess what I did? Write a list. Guess what I did next? Take a guess. Allison, guess what I did next? I went and got 4 customers, because that's what the steps of success said to do. So what I did was, I said, well, let me figure out what I'm going to say to every person I'm getting ready to call. Uh-oh. I know, Emily, I know I'm cussing because I actually called people. Uh-oh. Right? So this is what I said to them. Now, mind you, I'm only about 30 minutes in the system now, right? I don't know what's on the wraps. Lotion. I don't know what's in the greens. I don't know what's in the keto energy. I don't know none of that stuff. All I know is I joined a company that's been, it obviously must work. They're still in business 18 years later, right? That's what I'm gonna tell people. So here's the deal. This is what I said, and you might want to write this down. I called these people, just people, random people, right? That I wrote on my list, Brittany, and I said this. Hey, I said, hey, Bob, how you doing? Is this a good time? You know why I wanted to find out, was it a good time? Because if it wasn't a good time, Bob's mind was closed. Network marketing is psychological. It's psychological and it's numerical. So I said, Bob, is this a good time? And I was excited. He was like, yeah, girl, what you doing? I said, listen, I just joined a new company. And I was like, wait a minute, Bob, I'm not asking you to join. What did I do when I said that? I took all of Bob's defense down. I'm not asking you to join. But what I said to Bob was, hey, Bob, I just joined a new company. So here's the deal, because network marketing is psychological, right? Now, mind you, I have this script written out for my team because I use this same script to put 25 customers in 24 hours. I wanted to see if I could do it, and it worked. So listen, but you got to get on the phone. So I said, Bob, listen, I do need your help. Did you hear what I just said? I said, but I do need your help. Now, most people are inclined to give you help. They want to help you. You trigger some things for them, Lori, when you say, I need your help. So I said, I do need your help. Listen, I need product testers. And I need you to try a product for me for 90 days because I need your testimony. Can I count on you? I can even put you in the system right now. And they were like, sure, Nina, I'll do it. Because they knew they better do that or I was going to ask them to join. But it's psychological. And I said, I need your help. So I got those 4 in. Then I signed my husband up. I put a boost package under him because I was like, how much volume I need to hit Ruby? They told me what I needed. At that time, you needed 3 bodies and 2 underneath because you needed an executive at that time. You needed 1,600 volume and you needed 2 bodies underneath. That was before the comp plan changed, right? So I enrolled my husband, put him in, enrolled somebody else, created my own executive, called my brother, and I said, hey, listen, I'm about to do the biggest thing ever. Now, my brother understood that I had success in network marketing. So you may not be able to do this because it's not your story. But what you do is you get someone else to do these calls with you. You need to do 3-way calls. You have to sell somebody else's story. And I called him and I said, I'm about to do the biggest thing ever. Do you want in or no? Guess what he said, Ellison? He said, heck yeah. I didn't say, this is what the company is. This is how long they've been around. This is the product. It is a wrap. And they got coffee. And they got this. And they got that. Here's the deal. I'm not selling a product. I'm selling an opportunity. And more so now, I'm selling an opportunity to be a part of my team. And when you have a posture that says, I'm not selling a product. He said, well, what's the products? I said, I don't know. I don't know what the products are. It's a rap or something. He was like, oh my God, Nina, we are joining a rap company. I said, I'm promising you, this is the one. Trust me on this. And I called my nephew, Joseph. Most of you know him. I said, hey, I'm about to do the biggest thing ever. Do you want in? He's like, of course I want in. And then he was like, well, what is it? And I was like, I can't tell you yet. So when I finally told him, he was like, are you kidding me right now? We're doing It Works. He's like, that's a girl company. Are you serious right now? I said, I'm serious. We're doing It Works. And he's like, auntie, all right, I'm gonna rock with you. But so we understand business. And here's the deal. Do you know why people are not signing at $5.98 for you? Because you're not asking. Here it is. Do you know that if you at least presented that there were other options other than trying to think that somebody only has $99, that they just might go in between and take like $2.99? People always choose the middle. But if you start at $99 and then be like, well, you know, but I can get you in at $69. I don't need $69. I blow $69 at the dollar store. You gotta be kidding me. $69 is not an investment. And if I'm gonna bless you with my promo code, you are boosting. So you may not like that $5.98 pack, but we're gonna design a pack because we're starting a business. You need product. You're only getting these samples. I don't even tell them they get samples. You're getting a business. Samples are like the bonus that you're gonna get. You can sell them, get your money right back. No, you need product because you don't have any product to use. And you need to sample out some product. You need to know what it tastes like, feels like, what it makes you feel like, right? You need to know that. And so you gotta understand that, see, I believe that the products work. I believe in this company. I believe in my leadership. I believe in the owners. I believe in me. Somewhere along the line, some of your beliefs might be a little bit off. And if they are off, this is the wrong time for your beliefs to be off. Get back on the horse. Because this train right here is about to move real fast. Let me tell you what happens when a company has a product like Skinny Brew that sells itself. See, here's what was missing for It Works. The wrap was that product of yesteryear. But here's the deal. Although the wrap was a great product for you all, it wasn't the product. Do you understand what I'm saying? It was a great product, but it wasn't the product. Skinny Brew, baby. Skinny Brew is the product. Skinny Brew is the product that's bringing results immediately. When you can give someone an immediate result, guess what happens? Emily, they're hooked. They're chasing you down. They're calling you. They're like, oh my God. So while you're trying to sell coffee, I'm selling results. Go to my wall every day. Results, 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 results. This one's results. This is how she feels. This is how she does. This is what it did for her. This is how, look at her energy. Look at how much weight she lost. I don't even need a before. Look at my pictures. Look at my wall. There's not one before and after picture except for one girl on my team, Sheila Burgess, who's 55 years old, who lost 19 pounds in 21 days after the doctor told her she would never lose weight. Other than that, what I am talking about is results. I am giving testimonies. I am posting the testimonies of every one of my customers. Here's why. Write this down. Facts tell. Facts tell. What are the facts? We have a scientifically proven product. We got science behind the fact that this product works. That's a fact. A fact is that it's French roast coffee. A fact is that it has nootropics in it. A fact is that it burns what? Burns fat, curbs cravings, right? Gives you mental clarity. Those are facts. A fact is that 450 million cups of coffee are consumed every single day. How do I know that? I Googled it. You Google University. See, you're waiting for your upline to give you all this information. And you're going to send me some pictures? No. Go on Google and find your own pictures. Go on Google and find your own information about coffee. Coffee is the #2 most consumed beverage in the world. How do I know that? I got it from Google. Do you know that it's the #2 consumed beverage in the world after water? Would you like to know why it's #2? Because you need water to make coffee. That's why. If coffee could come out them faucets, coffee would be #1. Hello. So that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Those are facts, and facts tell, but stories, write this down, they sell. Stories sell. So you're trying to put up pictures of you and your coffee and holding the coffee and no, I'm drinking the coffee live, and I'm like, oh my God. It's like, I feel amazing. And they get to watch the lift. They get to watch the lift off, because by sip #3, baby, I'm like, let's go. By sip #3, you feel it. And people are watching that happen to me every single day. So keep on selling products if you want to. I don't sell a product. I share stories. And because facts tell, but stories sell, baby, you better go and find every story you can find on somebody's wall and sell it every single day. Now, here's the deal. You sitting around like, well, I mean, how many times am I supposed to make my coffee? Every day. I go to the bathroom and boo-boo every day. Why can't I talk about my coffee every single day? I'm going to drink coffee every day anyway. And this is only 1 cup of coffee today. Can you imagine what I'm like if I had 2? So imagine that. You're worried about, oh, they're gonna see this story on my wall again, and so what? McDonald's commercials come on all day long. Pepsi, Honda, Toyota. If I hear one more thing about the Crayola virus, I'm gonna puke. They talking about that all day long. Why can't you be talking about your coffee all day long? Or your tea, or whatever product you choose to be very, very passionate about, right? You're going to hear about that foolishness all day. They're going to talk about Trump. They're going to talk about this. They're going to talk about China. They're going to talk about all that. So guess what? Get with the program. Here's the deal. Social media has these algorithms, right? I don't really understand the algorithms. All I know is that sometimes people are seeing your stuff and sometimes they're not. So sometimes they're seeing your stuff. What if this day that you thought you put up this fantastic post and this fantastic video and ain't nobody see your little stuff? Because the algorithms. And then these beautiful people who come and they just copy and paste your little stuff and put it up word for word. Now you're getting no buzz, and you're trying to figure out why you're not getting no buzz on your post. And it's because Susie Q over there thought your post was great and she copied it word for word. So you're not getting any buzz. You thought you did a great job yesterday. Now you're like, oh, this business doesn't work. I knew it wasn't going to work. I posted yesterday and I didn't even get 1 like. Delete it. If you didn't get 1 like, delete it. Wait till later. Post it again. Because if I put something up and I don't get a like, a nothing, I'm like, something is wrong with those people. It is not me or my post. Delete it. See, because here's what you got to understand something about belief. First of all, this is the year of more. We're making room for new. And your reality, it is your reality that is going to be a reflection of your strongest belief. Your reality. So whatever you make your reality, if you make your reality, oh, I can't enroll. I just don't know. I can't enroll. Nobody will sign with me. Well, guess what? Nobody's going to sign with you. If that is your reality. Here's the deal. I believe every single person is going to become my customer. And when they don't, I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with them. What is wrong with you? You don't want to feel what I'm feeling right now? Listen to this. Emily, I'm so confident about the Skinny Bro. One of my girlfriends who used to be on our team, she didn't do anything, but I didn't bash her. She's still my friend. I didn't delete her on Facebook or anything like that. I didn't block her. She's doing another company now. I don't care. See, because what God has for me is for me. What God has for me is for me. And if I believe that you've got that much influence to take somebody that's on my team because you decided to leave, you bumped your head, then those people don't belong on my team anyway. Because what God has for me is for me. So I didn't block her when she went to another team or anything like that. I knew she would be back because I was watching how she still didn't lose any weight, even when she went to her other little company, right? So she reached out to me to get the coffee. And I told her, this is how much I believe in the products. I believe in me. She said, what if this? She said, well, I don't know if I want to go on auto ship. I said, well, then you don't get the BOGO at that price. Pay retail. See, I'm not budging. I know that she was a rep before, right? Then pay $79 or pay the retail price. How about that? I was like, just pay retail. And she was like, no, I want the BOGO. I said, well, here's the deal. I said, Tanya, if you don't like the coffee or you don't feel that you're getting any results, I will buy the bag from you for those 2 months. That's what, see, because I'm convinced that I know. I said, but only if I know beyond the shadow of a doubt that you actually drank the coffee every day for 30 days. She said, okay, bet. Let me read you her testimony. Because I didn't post this yet, but I'm going to post it tonight. And feel free to
I hope you post it.
I'm going to post this tonight. I told her earlier I'm going to post this. Where did I put it? Oh, let me just go to our messages. Hold on. I'm going to read you this. I want you to hear this. She says she wrote it so that I can post it because we talked for 30 minutes. She says, so I heard about the Skinny Brew coffee and I just had to try it. I'm a coffee drinker anyway. I usually drink coffee to try and curb my appetite. So I felt like I had nothing to lose by trying this coffee. I also heard about the other benefits of drinking it, but really didn't pay them any attention until today. I decided to go to the park to have my quiet time, reading the Bible and my self-development book. Normally when I'm reading, I drift in and out, but today I was so focused reading 8 chapters in one sitting, exclamation points. And before I knew it, I had been sitting there for 3 hours straight without drifting once. I normally take a couple of weeks to get as far as I did today in my books. I then came home and cleaned my entire house. To top it all off, my appetite was totally suppressed. The only thing I did differently today was to drink my Skinny Brew coffee and start at the start of my day. Wow. Drops the mic. See, so here's the deal. Facts tell, but babe, how many other people? See, I'm not just selling weight loss. I'm selling, it'll make you feel good. 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 Because I believe in our products. So here's what happened. Some of you had somebody that joined you and then they left, right? They left. And so you're like damaged right now. I get it. Because oftentimes we are so focused on the result and not the process. You're married to the result and not the process, right? When I hit Prez, 2 diamonds quit on me the month after we all hit Prez. 2. Now, they weren't real diamonds, Allison. They were like cubic zirconias because you could not possibly hit diamond all the work it took us to get there, and then you quit. We make people quitting like it's they quit on me. They quit on me. They didn't quit on me. They quit on them. They didn't believe. But the crazy thing is that almost, I would say in the last 40, 60 days, I've gotten back about 12 reps that quit. And everybody that quit, guess what I did? I've been calling them to be a loyal customer for the Skinny Brew. Because here's the deal. I let a lot of people join that I probably should not have, because you should never make a great customer a bad rep. And oftentimes we will, for whatever reason, whether it's we're going for cabs or we're going for fast starts, or we're just going to let any, I am in this season, I'm very intentional. Not everybody can join me. So we've made a lot of people who would have been a great customer a bad rep. We've done it. And so now I'm going back and I call all the people that canceled, all the people that quit. And I'm like, hey, listen, I want you to know that I've got this product that just came out. And they were like, Nina, I've seen it. Sign me up. Now, some of them, I just wanted them to be a loyal customer. My customers took their products and started selling it to their coworkers. I'm going to say that again. My customers took their products and was selling it to their coworkers. And Marissa, guess what? My customer's coworker lost 7 pounds in 48 hours. So because he lost 7 pounds in 48 hours on our Skinny Brew, guess what happened? She upgraded. I'm like, no, stay loyal. She's like, oh no, no, nope. 7 pounds in 48 hours, I'm in. She's like, again. Another rep that joined me and did nothing. She got the coffee as a loyal. She lost 3 pounds in 24 hours. She calls back. So facts tell, but stories what? They sell. So I'm going to give you something, and this is another secret weapon of mine. I'm going to tell you, I don't tell very many people this, but I'm going to tell y'all, all 137 of you that are on here, right? I'm going to tell you all. Here's a secret. I'm going to tell you this. Are y'all ready? Write this down. So do you ever get people that are ghosting you? You ever get people ghosting you? Meaning you've been talking. They're like, I get people ghost. So here's the thing. I get people that ghost me. Emily gets people that ghost her. I want you all to know that we all get people that ghost us. All right? I don't want you to think because where I am at my business that I don't get people that ghost me. People ghost me all the time. They've ghosted me today. But here's what I do. Y'all ready for this? I don't even know if y'all ready. This is so cute. Y'all gonna be like, what the what? Do you really do that? Yes, I do. All right, here we go. So what I do is, so let's just say that I am sending a message to Cindy, right? But I will not say, hey, Cindy. I'll say, hey, Pastor. Or I'll say, hey, Steve. Oh my God, guess what? One of my business partners is down 19 pounds in 21 days from that Skinny Brew coffee. And my husband, who was stealing and sneaking my coffee, is down 9 pounds in 8 days. Oh my God, I can't wait to get you on this coffee, right? And then what I do is, Allison, about 3 minutes later, I go back and I'll be like, oops, my bad. I didn't mean to send that to you. Now here's the deal. Guess what happens? Guess what happens? Cindy is either going to come back, Kayla, and say, oh, you might be texting the wrong person. Or Cindy's going to come back because I might put like 4 results in that one message, right? And I may even send a before and after of my teammate that just lost that 19 pounds in 21 days, right? And then I'm just like, oops, my bad. I didn't mean to send that to you. Cindy is like, wait a minute, hold on. Is this from the coffee that we talked about the other day? Guess whose order generally goes in within the next few hours, if not right then. So when you're following up, if you're following up with people and you're like, hey, are you putting your order in? Hey, you didn't get your order in yet. Hey, you didn't blah, blah, blah. Then that is not the way. That is not the way. I might follow up and be like, hey, girl, hey. Girl, I know I was so busy. I was probably supposed to call you back, right? Was I supposed to text you back? Because I've been so busy putting in orders all day long. I just wanted you to know that I am so sorry if you feel like I ignored you. I put it on me. And then they text back, oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so glad you messaged me. I got caught up at work. I forgot to put my order in. So you want to always put it on you. Never put it on them. Never ask them, you ready to order? You didn't put your order, because then they feel like you're being needy. And anybody that feels like you're anxious or needy about getting their order in, guess what? Brittany, they do not want to order from you. It's like, danger, 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 danger. They don't want to do it. They don't want to do it, right? And so what we got to understand is belief. Our belief really is just merely an idea. Stop, Paige. It's an idea the mind possesses. It is an idea that possesses the mind. So not only is our belief an idea that the mind possesses, but it's also an idea that possesses the mind. What does that mean? That means if you believe that it's not going to happen, it is not, you're absolutely right. But last month, I was like, I need 50 new customers. I got 38, 39. I fell short. Falling short of 50 is not so bad, right? Right? So this month I was like, I want 60 new customers. And I was like, that just means that I got to put 2 in a day. And if I don't get 2 in a day, then I got to make up for it on another day. because I want 60 new customers. Because what I realize is that you're not in business if you have no customers. McDonald's doesn't sell one breakfast sandwich in the morning, one Big Mac at night, and then they're closed. No. So a belief is merely an idea that our mind possesses, or that possesses the mind. One or the other. It is one or the other. Paige, you got to stop. Come on, right? Then we got to. Then I would also probably say persistence when I'm thinking about persistence. And you're probably thinking, well, dang, how many times am I supposed to follow up? You're supposed to follow up until the person tells you to bug off. Don't call me anymore. You know, telemarketers keep calling you until you say bug off. Don't call me anymore. And you got to say it twice or they keep calling. Did you know that? So where in the world, why did we lose that child? Like, I have told Paige to leave out of my office and to get off my chair how many times? And she's still here. She's still here, climbing on me, pulling on me, putting her arms up my shirt. She's still here. We have got to get back to that childlike faith. We have got to get back to that place where belief is an invisible power. It's like Wonder Twin powers. Activate, form up, belief. I believe I can fly. I believe I can close. I believe I can enroll. I believe I can get a customer. I believe I can win. I'm a diamond, damn it, I'm a diamond. Now, here's the deal. In order to be a diamond, here's the deal. You want to be a diamond. And you're like, I want to be a millionaire so freaking bad, right? You want to be a millionaire? You want to be a diamond? I want to be a diamond. Oh, my God, I want to be a diamond. But you don't want to get cut. If you don't want to get cut, baby, you are not ready to be a diamond. Because being a diamond comes with diamond problems and diamond responsibilities. Now, if you're a ruby, and you can't handle the 3 people that you're dealing with as a ruby, and one of it's your cousin, one is your mom, and one's probably your best friend, and you can't handle those 3, and you want to be a diamond, you're not ready. Because when you're looking at a goal that you want, you got to make sure that it's not just the goal that you want, but the growth that you want with the goal. So if you're looking at diamond is easy. It's simple. I'm sorry. Erase easy. Diamond is simple. Write this down. This is going to blow your mind. You ready? Everybody ready to go diamond? I'm going to show you how easy it is to go diamond. I broke this down with Cammie, and I'm going to show you that you're looking at it all wrong, right? And let me get my calculator out because I don't want to give you the wrong numbers. Paige, please. Paige. Now, I done said like 500 times. Where's your dad? All right. He's out there. Why don't you go with daddy? Because you should tell him that I'm doing this training on belief. You should go tell him that. All right, so you're looking at the diamond number and you're like, how am I ever going to get 8,000 in volume, right? Diamond is not 8,000 in volume. Let me tell you why. Everybody underneath you, right? You need 15 bodies plus yourself, which is 16, to make to be a diamond. You need 16 bodies in place, 15 plus you. So let's do this. Everybody has to run at least an 80 volume auto ship, right? Yes. Yes, there's no option. It's non-negotiable. I want you to multiply 16. I'm going to multiply it for you times 80, and that's 1,280. Write that number down. So you write 16 auto ships, 1,280. So when you take 8,000 and you take away 1,280, it leaves you with 6,720. That is the number that you need for diamond. But I'm going to break it down. Now, here's the deal. I'm going to break it down. This is about to be so dope, right? You take the number 6,720, and we're going to divide that by the number. Wait a minute. How did I do this? Because I have it written out there on my board. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Yep. 6,720, 6,720, and divided by 60 volume. If you divide 6,720 by 60 volume, which is 2 bags of Skinny Brew coffee at $79, it gives you 60 volume, right? I'm breaking it. It's real easy. That's 112. Then you take 112 and you divide that by 16. It equals 7. If everybody, and we need to get 6 customers anyway, you need 16 people, so that means including you is 16. 16 people to get 7 customers at 60 volume, and you are a diamond. Boom.
Sounds pretty simple to me.
It is simple. When you look at, so here's the deal. We got to break that thing down into smaller increments so that you're not overwhelmed by this big number. We all have to get 6 customers anyway. You need 7. You got to keep one in the tuck. Anyway, you want a 7th one. You got to keep one in the tuck just in case one person bumps their head and cancels. So now you got 60, and here's the deal. Some people you're gonna upsell them. Some people are gonna say, well, I'll do that. And because I believe that everyone that's on a weight loss journey should also be using just celery. They should be drinking just celery and the Skinny Brew. I promise you, it is the most amazing kind of package deal. And if you can get them to get Confianza too, it's like boom. It's like a triple threat. Just celery, 30 servings of Skinny Brew, and Confianza. But if you could just understand that you don't need 8,000 volume, and you're looking at that number and you're letting that number scare you, it's not 8,000 volume. It's 6,720 divided by 16 people. And if you keep that focus that everybody goes and gets 7 customers at 60 volume, you win. All right. So I hope that this is helping. I hope that that we've broken down some things to make it a lot easier for you. I want you to know that comparison is the thief of joy. And I gotta ask you all to please stop comparing your present circumstances to someone else's highlight reel. Because you're only seeing people's highlight reels. You didn't see when 2 diamonds quit on me right after I hit Prez and I had to go build 2 new diamonds. Right? You didn't see when I had a fallout with my sponsor. You didn't see that kind of stuff. You didn't see, you don't see what's going on behind the scenes. You didn't see. Now we're good because I'm an adult and I'm mature enough to, to go have a conversation, but I'm going to be real with you because I want you to understand that life is not a cakewalk. Relationships are going to sometimes not be perfect, right? I'm not dogging my sponsor. I'm just saying it's the reality. We had a fallout. We good now. But we had a fallout. And so I want you to understand the real. I want you to understand that this is life. Such as life. Business is not always going to be perfect. Business has ups and downs. It has valleys and highs. And that's why even in the Bible, it says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. He says, yea, though I walk in Psalms. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. You're going to walk through it. But it says, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, it comforteth me. Right? Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil so that my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. So what are we fretting for? What are we worried about? It says you're going to walk through the valley of the shadow of death. But the Bible also says in Psalms that he will hide us under the shadow of the wings of the Almighty God. So in order for him to hide us under the shadows, in order to get a shadow, you do understand that the object has to be present, right? In order to get a shadow of a thing. So if I need a shadow of me, I have to be present somewhere in that so that light can cast off a shadow. So we're thinking God has left us. He's saying, I will hide you under the wings of the Almighty God. I'm going to hide you under the shadows of the wings of the Almighty God. He's saying, I am there. I am here with you. But for some reason, you think I'm gone. I haven't gone anywhere. I am here. You stopped asking me to help you. Instead, you started complaining. You started telling somebody what's not happening, and you started speaking those seeds, and whatever you speak, you're speaking it into existence. You started speaking what's not happening. Stop doing that. Start speaking life. Speak life. Speak life every single day. Speak life. All right, now let's go ahead and open up because I probably talk too much, Emily. Let me know if anybody has something they want to ask me.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
Ow!
That's why the first thing I said was, just take it away, girl. That was so amazing. Thank you so much. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, if not, I'm kind of just like blown away. We could totally end with that because that was amazing. I was
Brittany
like,
said she had
I
to do it.
felt like I was like clenching my body the whole time listening to you. Am I like the only
Oh,
one?
really?
I was like, not in like a bad way. It was
Right,
like,
right, right.
it was like a good, I was just like in the zone.
You know, Emily, I think we get afraid and we don't understand that some beautiful paths can't be discovered unless we're lost. And a lot of times we're trying to be so in control of what's happening, that we forget to get lost in the fun, to get lost in the adventure of it, to get lost in the passion of helping other people, to get lost in it. So what was your favorite? What is your follow up when you're blaming you? I tried to write it, but my follow up when I'm blaming me. Oh, I just send results. I use the wrong name. Oh, when I'm blaming me. Oh, when I say, oh my God, Cindy, I am so sorry. I know that I probably was supposed to call you back, but I've been so busy because so many people want this skinny brew coffee. I'm sorry that I forgot. I forgot to get back to you. So basically, you want to say it's my fault. I was probably supposed to get back to you. You know what I mean? I was so busy because so many people want this skinny brew coffee, and I'm just so sorry that I didn't get back to you. That's all. So you're just taking the blame, even though you're really not taking the blame, but you're just taking the blame so that you can open up some do you do a host a post? All right, I've never done a host a post. All right, let me stop. I tried it one time and it gave me anxiety. I can't do it. So there's a lot of moving parts to host a post, and I just want to say hats off and kudos to all of you that are able to do it. But yeah, it gave me anxiety, so I don't do host a post. But I tell my team, do it. I just can't do it. I'm 47, y'all. I'm old. I can't like that. That just, it gave me anxiety, and I was like, I cannot be all that, and then I got to figure out, well, whose wall were they on, and it gave me anxiety. I can't do it.
You're
But
right.
it
It is very fast. It's definitely like a little technical and fast paced. I know what you mean for sure.
It's moving pieces. It's a lot.
Yeah.
If I didn't have Paige, I would probably do it maybe once a month. Maybe. I don't know. I couldn't stand it. I don't
What works for you works. We all do something a little differently.
Right. Yeah, so I don't knock it because I think it's fantastic for I watch it and I'm like, that is amazing. I don't even know how y'all do that, but it's amazing to me. But I do more. I do a lot of, here's the deal. Write this down. People do business with people that they know, love, like, and trust. She said it is so much fun. Haley, do you have kids? Y'all don't have kids. See, it's like a lot of people that just, I don't know how y'all keep up. Maybe if you could teach me how to keep up, but y'all know I'm old. She said I did 30 LCs so far this month from host post. Like, see, that is fantastic to me. But I do that, and I do that from lives. So I do a call to action. I do a lot of lives because people will do business with people that they know, love, like, and trust. They just do. They know, love, like, and trust. And so, see, she loves it. She's like, I just love host a vote. Yeah. So, oh my God, I got 9 months and pregnant. Love to host vote. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, but I'll go live. And so for me,
they're pushing you right now.
Say it again.
They're pushing you with this host a post right now.
Yeah, like live is host a post to me. But let me tell y'all something. I don't like going live. I know it's crazy, right? I do it because I know I need to do it. I know that it is where I build a following. I give inspiration. See, I don't lead with product. I lead with inspiration. Where do I get the inspiration from? I get it from my personal development. You're looking at me looking great right now. I started off, I was awful. But I'm good now, but I wasn't always. So you're thinking that you got to be on a live for 30 minutes because Nina goes live for 30 minutes, but I can keep someone's attention for 30 minutes, right? When I started off, I was going live for 30 seconds. I was going live for 60 seconds because back then that's all you could do. When I first started going live in 2014, you could only do 30 seconds and then they increased it to 60 seconds. And then it was like, now you can go live as long as you want. So you got to understand that I was awful. I was awful. That's why I keep saying comparison is a thief of joy. And you cannot compare where you are right now to where someone else is. You just got to start. And you got to start by first being transparent. I am so nervous, you guys. I don't like going live, but I want to meet some new people. And I'm so excited. And just talk about your day, or just talk about maybe you're passionate about paying it forward or whatever. Maybe you're passionate about knitting or crocheting or whatever, and you say, you know, I'm looking for people who love to crochet. Do you love to crochet? You know, I love the knot stitch, or I don't even know what the stitches are, but I'm just saying, you're looking for your kind, right? You're looking for your tribe. You're looking for people who like what you like. Today I went live and I was like, you know, we need vitamin C, and mimosas are vitamin C, right? Right. And so they were on Instagram like, I was like, yeah, I was told that mimosas, they're vitamin C. I know we need vitamin C to fight off the Crayola virus. So you got to understand it. Maybe it's humor for you. Maybe you got to figure out what is it for you when you're talking about going live, and then just be willing to be transparent and say, I am so nervous right now. I don't even know why. I can't even see y'all. I'm just so nervous. Don't stay on there long. But the more you do it, the better you get, which is the same thing they're probably going to tell me about host to post. But host to post give me all the way anxiety because there's just a lot of moving parts, and I don't know about host to post for me. But I teach my team. The crazy thing, I teach my team how to do it though. I'm like, y'all go do it. All right. When Paige is older and she's not crawling all up my back and stuff like that, maybe I'll be like, okay, I'll do it. But I got a lot of, she said, try help on Instagram. It's less overwhelming. I'm gonna try it on Instagram and see what happens. I think I tried it on Instagram. 20 LCs alone this month from host to post. Lara Floyd. All right, I'm gonna do a host to post.
We got you, girl. We'll help you out.
I'm gonna do a host to post. Not today. But
you finish your mimosa tomorrow.
I'm gonna do it. She said that they're my fave. You guys are like 30 haps, 30 LCs and 20 LCs, and okay. I'm gonna do it. How many times now? Let me ask y'all a question. You do a host to post, you get 20 LCs. That's in 12 days already. In the beginning of the month, you've already got 12 LCs from that. How much follow up? Y'all inbox me the host to post that you put up that got you the most LCs this month, and I'm putting it up. 30 LCs in 12 days. Cassie, send it to me in the inbox, and I'm doing it tomorrow. Find somebody to host the post for me.
We're excited for you now. Wow.
I'm gonna get.
We learned from each other.
If I do these host to post this month, I'm going for 100 LCs. Anybody going with me?
Honestly, you could do it. Let's all do it together.
Let's do it together. Anybody in? I mean, she had 30 already. It's the 12th of the month. It's the 12th of the month, right? And I'm just saying, if you in, let's go. I say we all go for 100. I mean, what's the worst case scenario? We fall short at 50. Would you be mad?
Not at
all. Would we be mad? You only need 7. You need 16 people to get 7 to go diamond. So, I mean, come on. I'd say we all do it. I'm in. Listen, I'm willing to be stretched. I'm willing to grow. They do give me anxiety, but I'm in. Let's go. Went diamond on the 27th, going double diamond. Let's go. All right, let's go. Challenge. I'll take a good challenge. Let's go.
All right, we're ready. Thank you so much again. Seriously, thank you for taking the time. Just preaching. I mean, it's been amazing. So thank you. And I hope you guys have an amazing night.
All right. Thank you and good night. Don't forget, inbox me to host the post. And I'm
got you.